Ryan Newman made his first public comments since his accident in Daytona. He was on the Today Show to address his crash injuries, the safety in the vehicle, and when he is looking to get back onto the racetrack.
Still humbling to watch it and know that I'm sitting here without a headache, which is amazing. Just a miracle on so many levels, and thankful for so many people for prayers, for all the things that went into me being safer. Basically like a bruised brain, like it just takes time for it to heal. I was knocked out. There was a point where I don't remember a part of the race, and realistically, I just feel so lucky. Like on so many levels, I feel so lucky. Like you look at the crash, you think that's spectacular in a bad way, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at the car afterwards, you think about all the things of what happened right for me to be sitting here. It's been a little bit painful to be out of the race car and to not be doing what I've done for so many years. I started racing when I was 4 years old, 4.5 years old, so it's just kind of who I am.
Well, it's so great to get Ryan's perspective on this story. Neat to see him in the garage this weekend at Phoenix. He continues to get evaluated on a regular basis. He does want to race again, as we all know. He's going to be at the track this weekend at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're going to visit with him, and you'll see that interview on Raceday. It's at 12:30 Eastern Time Sunday here on FS1, and then we're on Fox at 1:30. And when you think about Ryan's story and then you hear him talking about that crash, how do you react, David?
Yeah, I mean, I smile and I think, man, it's awesome that he's able to walk around this quick and talk about it. And I think he'll be a big advocate going forward. He can look inside of that race car and look at his seat, look at the bracing. Hey, this worked like it should have. This needs to be tweaked. Ryan's one of the smartest race car drivers that's in the series. He's an engineer. And so I think that he can help NASCAR continue to develop these cars, but also continue to develop that 6 team. I think that he's a big asset for Ross Chastain and that entire number 6 team being at the racetrack, at the race shop, still being involved.
Yeah, Adam mentioned that, the fact that Ryan has been at the track over the last weekend. You're there too, of course. You kind of interact with him a bit as well. How big of a boost is that for the team, the morale, just having him involved?
I think I said it after Las Vegas. I was amazed. Post-practice, we do a call-in with the 2 Roush drivers and the front row guys, and we're talking about things, and an unknown caller comes up on the screen, and it's Ryan, who's calling in back from North Carolina to talk to us about our race cars in Las Vegas. He's that in tune, and this is just days, you know, after his accident at Daytona. So Ryan's involvement, not only behind the seat, is super special, but Ryan Newman outside of the car, in meetings, trying to develop and get faster race cars at Roush Fenway, helping us at front row through that alliance. Ryan's knowledge is invaluable, and to see him not only at the racetrack, but being involved, looking through tire notes and trying to help the whole program is pretty special.
I've always thought this about drivers like Ryan and you, David. Once you do it, it's in you, and you can't get it out. But if we go back to 2011, you were involved in a really scary crash. We see it here, driving that 6 car for Jack Roush, this at Watkins Glen. And then you come back and compete after this. What motivates you when you're in a scary crash like that to come back and climb in the driver's seat once more?
Yeah, I mean, as a driver, you don't want that to be your last memory, but because you're always thinking about what you did last, whether it's the last race that you won or that you made a mistake, and then for your fans and your team, you're ready to wipe that slate clean and move to the next one. And so I think that gives you motivation to wipe the dust off and to heal up and to sit down with your teammates and say, how can I get back in the car as quick as I can? Or even if it's a mistake that you made on pit road, you want to remove that from your memory bank and move on to the next thing.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.